Well, hi, it's Jerry here, and we are in for something that's going to be fun. I'm going to get to show off some of my carpentry skills. Woohoo! I'm excited about that. We are going to do a minor, and I don't want to make this out more than what it's going to be, but it's going to be a minor remodel of our kitchen area, mainly just the island, and I think you're going to find this very, very interesting. I hope you do. But ever since we bought this Gateway fifth wheel, and then we looked at some others, there was some things that we didn't like about it, and it's just been a pain in the backside. It just hasn't worked out well for us. So Joan and I have looked at some options. Enough's enough, and I'm going to finally break down and get the saws out and get the crowbars and the hammers, and we're going to make some changes. Come over here and let me show you a few things that we're going to be doing, okay? This is going to be one of the major areas of change. As you notice, you're going to look at this pretty Corian counter and go, Jerry, please don't mess up your Corian counter. Yes, I am. I'm going to take a saw to it. As you'll see, and let me lower the video camera and come out of frame here for just a second so you can see how this counter is set up just a little bit. You'll see that this thing is like an L. So this is a slide out, and this thing moves over here. It goes up underneath this side of the slide out and underneath this cabinet. There's actually a rubber thing here that kind of keeps the weather out, or supposed to, and then this slides back and forth. This is the most inconvenient environment that I can share with you. It's just absolutely a pain in the backside for a couple reasons. And we are going to cut this section out right here and pull all this out and make a pathway. You see a lot of the units now have this island that just comes out, and it's a standalone island that's going to sit here. We're going to replace all this countertop that's here. The other thing that we're going to be doing, and I think I've talked about this in the project where I replaced the kitchen faucet here. I'll put a link up top where I did that. But we're going to change out this sink. This sink is only 6 inches deep, and then it's got a divider. So like if we're cooking Chinese food or something like that, we can't get that wok down inside here, and we just splash water everywhere. So we're going to put a traditional residential sink in here to give us a little bit more depth, maybe just a slight amount of width, and then we're going to put a brand new piece of quartz on top of here to that'll probably be a slightly different color. I don't know that we can match this, maybe something black or something gray to complement what we already have in here. So we're really excited. Let me show you a few other things. I'll take the camera loose. I'll show you a few other things that's going to happen as well. So this gives you a better view of how you can see that L actually goes inside that cabinet here when the slide out moves in and out. Again, you can get a better view of just how narrow, I've got stuff in the sink, but how narrow, you know, a hand is about 6 inches or so. You can see how shallow that is, and then that divider that's in the way. I've tried to find just a replacement sink, and there's something unique about this size. I can't find that sink, so we're going to completely replace that. Here's the cool thing. I'm not going to lose anything. You see, I have a cabinet with drawers. You know, this has all of our silverware in it. You know, this has things like, you know, baggies, and we put potatoes and onions in down there. I measured the distance from here to here, and that is the exact distance from there to there. So I am going to, so that I don't end up with a hack job and wood and so forth, I'm going to carefully dismantle this and take that frame and put it inside there, and then it'll match. It'll look factory. Isn't that something? I'm really excited about that. The other thing that we'll do is I'll walk around. You'll see we have a cabinet that we have, a cabinet door that we have to come over here, and this is where we keep things like our Instapot and those types of things. I'm going to salvage this wood here, and I am going to move that panel right here and make that a solid piece. I'll walk back around to the kitchen area over here again. And now that this whole area here will be completely removed, and I'll have new countertop, that drawer will go here. on the inside, right here on the inside. It's hard for me to show, but where this will now go flat in that direction with all this removed, we'll have that cabinet door there. So everything from a preparation area is going to be right here at our fingertips. We don't have to walk around or do anything else. Let me show you a couple other benefits that you'll be able to see as we start doing this project. So something else that you'll see is, you'll notice as I come here and we're doing cooking, again, I'm 6'1". My reach is not difficult at all. This over into this area is too long. I need to be able to knock this away and really be able to get access to this island and really be able to get used to this space. What ends up happening is this is our only preparation space. We're really going to just about double our preparation space. Here's the other crazy thing, and I think I can get this on camera. You see these cabinets, I'll open them up here. Now Joan's only, I think she's like 5'3". She's kind of short. So she's trying, she's shorter and she's trying to reach and get this stuff. Or you have to do something goofy like that and hop up on the counter to be able to get something out. Well, that doesn't work too well when you've got potatoes and carrots and onions, or a piece of fish or a piece of steak or something like that all sitting up here. It's just not convenient to be able to get to this space. So removing this, we'll be able to walk sideways and easily gain access to this space as well. Workflow is going to improve. As a matter of fact, if two of us are cooking, somebody can be cooking here, the other person can be standing here in the middle and being able to do prep. I think it's going to be superb once we get this done. I think the big trick that's going to be for Jerry's carpentry skills is, can I successfully dismantle this and move these drawers and this fascia and stick it over here? I'm saying yes. And can I remove that drawer on the other, or that cabinet door on the other side, and put it over here, and it all remain factory? This is not going to be a hack job. It's not going to be showing, a bunch of mess. If I had to do that, I'm not going to do it at all. We love our gateway. It's a big investment for us and we don't want to mess it up. So we're excited. You're seeing part 1 of this series. I don't know how many it's going to take me to do, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. But over the next several weeks, I'll be showing you the progress of me coming in here and doing the dismantling, and then doing the reconstruction, and then shopping for a new sink and getting the new quartz countertop installed. Oh man, I think this is going to be awesome. So I can't wait to start on our kitchen and we're going to have this done before we go to Florida in about 6 weeks. And I've got a job in the middle of this as well. I've got 2 new websites to design. I can do it. So this is going to be fun. I can't wait to be able to do it. Let me mention this to you. If this is the first time you've come to the channel, right down in the bottom corner here, you'll see the little subscribe button. Push that button. Also at the end, I normally put some other videos that you can go see. Subscribe, take a look at the channel. Go to our blog website. We've got both videos and we've got some text blogs out there as well that I think you'll find very informative at ilovervlife.com. I'm so glad that you found the channel. I think this is going to be an awesome and fun project. I can't wait for you to join me. So as always, even with a saw and a hammer and dust flying everywhere, oh, Joan, I'm so sorry I'm going to make a mess of the camper. I love RV life, and Joan's going to even love it more when I get her kitchen fixed up.